Alrighty, good Friday, y'all. How's everybody doing? Hope y'all had a decent week. Cat grabbing first today. Hey there, Jay. I was just weeding out the queue a little bit. The queue on the playlist today, not it. Not feeling it. I might change the playlist still, because it is not the best mix today. And I guess I'll change it now. Might as well go for it. It's so quiet right now. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. Hey there, Drifty. Think overall good day, not so much, just a lot. Oh, sorry to hear that. Alright. Focus. Minus the insomnia. Hey, thanks, partner. Moth with the 45-month resub. The goat of resubs. Thank you so much. How was your week? Did you get all your house stuff done and listed? Minus the insomnia. My week was pretty good. Yeah, I saw you had... I kept missing your streams. Like, I was kind of lurking, but I kept, like, missing them for the most part. So I vaguely gleaned that you were up for something like 36 hours or something. Not the best. It was okay. Nice. Goodness. Needles are misbehaving. I definitely didn't get to stitch as much this week as I wanted to. And I got to stitch for a couple of the days, but that's okay. I still made an okay amount of progress. I only did about 1,000 stitches, I think, this week, but we are nearly down to halfway at the pillar. So tonight we'll be filling in this line. We'll probably get a lot of the bird confetti done, hopefully. And that'll probably be about it. There's a lot of confetti in this bird, so we'll see how that goes, how far we get there. And then tomorrow we'll hopefully get even more progress. Hey there, Galactic, how's it going? Not even sitting in a conducive way to stitching. All right, all that is a different color, so I need to figure out where this color actually lives. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it's this one. The week has been, I don't know, one of those void weeks. Time has just kind of disappeared. just done a lot of gaming. I've had to remind myself like all day that it's Friday. That it was stream day. I did also decide to take Monday off as well, just because I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready to go back. Technically, I took it off because I was supposed to watch my cousin's baby on Monday as she starts her new job. And I also have a doctor's appointment in the afternoon, but I messaged her to confirm times and she forgot to tell me about her schedule update, so now I won't be babysitting until next Saturday. And of course during stream time, so we'll have to play it by ear to see how that's gonna work. Just spend 8 hours staring at a baby. Pretty much. She's just about 4 months old, so she is a little one. I don't know why, but I keep thinking you're childless, but you have a kid. I do indeed. A whole teenager at that. Too young to have a teenager. Nah. That's what happens when you have a kid in the early 20s. I spent the week playing RuneScape and Baldur's Gate and Tarkov. A couple of days of stitching, yard work. Trying and failing to sleep in. I did go to bed early a couple of days though, like so early. Hey there, Cage. How's it going? Watched a whole nother season of Great British Baking Show. Rewatched Superstar for the first time in a couple years. Started to watched like half of a movie called Sinners. It was so boring. Noped out of it. Going, gotcha. Finally made it to 1% on Rivendell. Happy the new season of Star Trek Strange New Worlds is back. I've been seeing ads on Twitch for that today. It took that long. How long has it been gone? 3 years, dang. Just remembered last night that I need to watch the last season of Umbrella Academy. I don't think I made it through the season before last, so I just didn't bother with the last season. I really liked the first season. The second season was okay. I think I only made it like 2 or 3 episodes into season 3. And I didn't hear great things about 4, so I don't know. You don't know if he'll like season 4? Made the first season so behind. Allison sucks after the things she did in season 3. I feel like her power was the most manipulative. You really gotta have like a strong moral compass to not abuse it. Which has to be so much pressure. Not much to do. Hey, Aika, how's it going? Watching Death Stranding 2. Hey there, Charlie. How you doing? That is not a sizzleipede. Stitching and crocheting. Hands are toast, head hurts, and it's Saturday. Gotcha. I hope your week went well. There's 7.5 kg sunflower seed order came, so at least I have snacks. Nice. My newsstand should get here any day now, really. A bit of a delay in tracking updates on it. I'm not exactly sure who's gonna deliver it. But I know that it made it to my state according to the tracking, so should be any time it could show up. Ending up picking it up yourself? No. No, 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 no. No more driving fiascos needed this week. Thank you very much. No, trip did not happen. So close, also so far away from a page finish. Nice. The in between. I hate having this freaking band-aid on my thumb, but I got a blister from yard work and I didn't notice it till last night and I can't stop picking at it, so I had to put the band-aid on to stop myself digging through my thumb. "911" next season isn't coming back until middle of October. Kind of wild. It's a late start for a network show. Sorry the trip didn't happen. Yeah, me too. It is what it is. I'll still feel bad about it for a while. I definitely freaked the rental guy out. Taking it off the lot and then bringing it back like 15 minutes later. And I could tell that he thought I like completely crashed it or something in that time frame. Like, went out to check on it. But he just voided the contract and I didn't get charged anything, so that's nice. Then I had a couple-mile walk home, so I got some exercise in. At least it was a nice morning out. It wasn't too warm. Sun was out, but I somehow managed not to get sunburned. You nerd. Yeah. I don't know why that stitch didn't look like it should go there. Did see that Flea was back streaming a few times this week, so that was nice. See her back to stitching her project. Spent entirely too much on grocery budget this week. But I've actually like cooked quite a bit with all of us just being home and hanging out. Hey there, Jensen. How's it going? Hope you've been doing well. Doing alright. It's been a week off of work, so nothing really to complain about. Just a nice break. This leg's good at cooking. He knows his way around the kitchen. His main profession that he's been in, working with food. Been busy slowing down now so I can stitch again. Nice. Last, how much are you working on the other side by a goblin? We've done quite a bit this year. Now, this is what our overall fabric section looks like right now. We're very nearly done with this side. I don't know that we'll make it by the end of the month, but we have a month until the Stitchversary, so as long as we get it done by then, that's okay. Brooke was working on her stocking this week. It's coming along. I think once she finishes this panel, then she just needs to do the stitching of the window in between. And then started a new Halloween sampler project. We've seen a few updates from that. It's the older update from Ica on that project. Here's Rivendell, finally made it to 1%. Took quite a bit of time. Started to get some lighter yellows going on in here. One update, and then this is Crow's update on Rivendell. Crow started on the right side of Rivendell, so they're over in the dark, stormy, sky-ish area, but it looks like some mountainy, foresty stuff is starting to come in. They're also working on 25 count, 2 over 1 tent on that, and you can check out their updates on YouTube. Here's the latest update on the Halloween sampler from Brooke. Got the cat and a bird, little pumpkin. Cute. Ica's latest update. Looks like a little ghost spirit down here, and another little chompy spirit here. I don't know what the picture's supposed to be, but all I'm seeing is little ghosty guys. Oh, cute. I don't think, do we have Sandy updates? No, we got Drifty update. Here's coming along. Big sky section or background section filled in. Wow, computer is cranky today, huh? Looks like some kind of animal in a cup, maybe? Not sure. That was Sandy's update from last week. Alright, we're all caught up on updates. Supposed to become a pagoda. Gotcha. Alrighty. Flea's back at, yeah, I just had mentioned that it was nice to see her back working on her project. I've been deep lurking this week, so I haven't been super chatty. This bird is gonna feel like such a pain after working on these clouds for so long. Still hacking away with 939. Nice. I'm gonna be able to finish a few stitches here. Good question. I don't feel like it. Keep losing thread chicken over in this area. In the clouds. I feel like it's been 3 times that I've lost it. Yesterday, when I was stitching, I did a whole strand of the wrong color. I even had an inkling as I was putting the bobbin away that it was the wrong color, but I did not investigate until I needed to pull out the color that I had used incorrectly, and then I was like, dang it. So I had to pull that whole strand out, put the right color in. Probably could have gotten away with leaving it, but I took it out to be good. Hey there, Bandit, redeeming cat treats. We have no cats in here right now. See if I can get them to come in. Is the spot it goes? I don't know why I'm thread chickening this so much. There's still 2 stitches there that I'm not gonna be able to get, so it doesn't even matter. Okay. Mark these off, then I'll see how many cats I can summon. Treats. Want treats? Oh, JD want treats? There, want treats? Who wants it for treats? Coming up? Come on. Come on. Yeah. Wait, why are you so confused? Up here. Coming up here. Come on. Up here. 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 Anybody? Treats. Come up here. Let's put your treats up here without you. Let's cheat. Boy. Go. Come in here. Come here. Oi. Hi, Aika. Sorry about that. Cat treat time is always a little bit discombobulated. This Trico doesn't like the main treats, so she gets a different treat, but she's so like insecure about eating the treats. She's just like worried about anyone else coming to take them from her, so it takes her forever to like grab it, and then Jade of course came running over. Yes. Thank you for the treats, Bandit. And a mouse. Next. Double rejection. No, this week should have been like really nice and relaxing. I should be rejuvenated, but I am so tired. It's like a deep exhaustion. Alright. One more outliney color and then full bird time. Connection is kind of rocky tonight. I don't know what that's about. Yes, Twitch was being kind of twitchy for me when I was trying to watch some streams earlier today. I don't know if it's my end or Twitch's end, though. It's always the question. Probably should have restarted the router before stream. But I was running behind. Always blame Twitch. They have issues often enough that you'll usually be right, right? I don't know. It's kind of amazing that it runs as well as it does with how many people are streaming at any given time. It's a lot of bandwidth. I mean, it does help that it's owned by Amazon, and Amazon owns like 90% of the servers, but still. Right. Now to get started on this bird confetti. Yay. It is. Have my strand, please. Even have I done here? Hey there, Thea. How was your week? Long. Always too long. Also, hi Sandy. I don't know if I said hi to you. Or if you just snuck in recently. How's it going? Bear has been my little shadow today. She's been sticking right by my side pretty much all day. Slightly unusual activity for her. Snuck in. So sneaky. Strand doesn't really feel long enough, but the other one feels way too long. Use the shorter one up, I guess, first. Be annoyed at myself in a couple minutes when I run out at the end. And I only have like 2 stitches left. It was enough. It was enough thread to do these stitches. Very nice. One single stitch for the next color. Yay. Ew. That wasn't even weird. Ugh. One stitch up here at the top of the wing and then one stitch like down here. Okay. Here. Gross. A short strand? Is this a short strand? It is. Excellent. Oh my goodness. Red. Crow pointed out in Dace's chat today that Thread Geeks is having a sale, buy 2 get 2. I thought that's where Sheep had gotten her Astarian stitch piece from, but I couldn't find it in their catalog now. Maybe they only had it for a limited time. I was honestly checking because I was hoping they had other characters. I don't think I actually want to stitch any of the Baldur's Gate characters, but been leaning too much into retail therapy this week because I'm feeling so crummy. I haven't given in to anything except food, and even that, not takeout, just groceries, so I've done okay. Just been looking a lot. Next, another single stitch. Imagine that. Man, I did not miss big confetti. Let's just hope that the next section is not super duper confetti. Like it looks like it probably will be. Can you let go of the other bobbin, please? Yeah. This is why I keep these tiny little strands around. These silly single stitches. We're moving up 2 stitches. Woohoo! Heck, this bird. Why is this bird like this? There's so many symbols. Probably not even gonna finish them tonight. What the heck? Not even that many stitches. Just so many colors. Lowest. Okay. Are you able to do that many? 2 sounds a lot. It's asking a lot of me, honestly. I don't know. I don't think I can handle it. I might have to park it and come back to it. Skip the bird. It doesn't really need to be stitched in, right? It's got the general shape. That's enough. No, I can't skip the bird because it's the most amount of confetti here, and I can't do the rest of the sky because then I won't have pin spaces left. You have to do the bird. No, not parking. Anything but parking. Not my gumdrop buttons. Brain rot. Had to unplug my PS5 because it wasn't working. Now to see what damage that did. Hopefully none. My heckin' dehumidifier for my bathroom died Monday too, to add insult to injury. It was working fine Monday morning. I unplugged it so that it wasn't just like wasting electricity while we were supposed to be gone. And then when I went to plug it back in, it like dinged for a second and then it completely went unresponsive. Like it shorted out when I plugged it back in. And I reset my outlet like 5 times and wouldn't come back to life. Plugged something else into the outlet, my hair dryer, I think, and that worked fine. So dehumidifier just fucking was like, nope, I'm done. I ran for 7 solid months and I was great, but now I'm done. I'm like, super. Playing a game, wouldn't go to the home screen, any sort of menu or anything, could only play that game, couldn't even turn it off with the power button. Oh jeez. My poor PS4 in the living room, when we try to watch stuff on it, more often than not, it just will freeze completely. The controller will go unresponsive and shut off, like the light will just disappear. And you can't do anything with it except hard power it off. It's poor thing. So cranky. We do not have a PS5. I don't really play console anymore, so I never felt the need to upgrade. We have 2 PS4s and they're still kicking. And they're really only used for media watching these days. None of us play console anymore. Can I have a corner, please? Thank you. Rock a rock. was a short game and only needed 2 more trophies to platinum it, but now it's deleted. Not risking that again. Oh. Two stitches at a time. Oh, ooh, this one has 4. Getting somewhere now. Oh my goodness, and on that like theme of me messing up yesterday, so I like went to grab out the correct bobbin so I could redo the strand, and the bobbin flew out of my hand onto the floor. Just was really fighting me yesterday. Ad time again already? Keep pulling on my hair. So long right now. Oh, 4 stitches, man. That was so much. Next. Ooh, 5. Look at that. Next one will probably be back to 1 or 2. Kiddo attempted to make horchata today, something he saw on YouTube and wanted to try to know what it tastes like. I don't know that we blended it enough initially. It's got to chill overnight, but getting into expert mode now. Leveling up. Could be stuck in a big block of 3609 land. I don't know what 3609 is. Is it light pink? Do I have any 3600? Oh, I have 3687. That's it. Medium pink. Okay, we get to go back to blockier niceness after this bird until we get down to the fence. Sitting here doing my usual fight to stay awake. Conditioned yourself to be tired while watching my stream. Which is valid because I am sleep inducing probably. I'm a bit worried about Isla. Hoping that she's doing okay. Haven't seen her name lit up on Discord at all in the last week. I feel like the peacock project I got from Flea is a lot of confetti stitches. Oh, is it? I haven't looked at Flea's patterns in a long time. I don't know what she has out there. I think I saw her somewhere lurking a couple of days ago. That's good, at least. As long as she's been spotted. It's pretty though. We're using the giant strand. Lots of blues and dark colors. Nice. Oh, that's not what I want. I want you to get out of my loop. Thank you. It wasn't in my hand. Next. Maybe. Wait a minute, what did I do? Lurking in Day's stream the other day. Got to his herb. I didn't know about Lunala. She's so cute. She seems like she's been such a menace lately, but she's... I'm not even a bird person, but she's adorable. Why? Where did I put the stitch that was supposed to go there? Is it there? Oh, it is there. Oh my goodness, I just can't see it. I'm blind. It's just a light heckin' stitch. What's the word? See, I figured it out. At this rate, we'll be lucky to finish just the tip of the wing. Goodness. There's still 5 colors after our next one, so there's 6 colors still in just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, that doesn't make sense. 1, 2, 3. Okay, there's 5 colors for 5 stitches left at the tip of the wing. Feels unnecessary. Better be worth it. A belly bolt? That looks so jelly. My little floor fan. I just have a box fan on the floor. It's been driving me bonkers this week. It like something around the handle, like the handle doesn't sit tightly or something now, so it rattles. And the rattling is getting louder. My headphones dull it out a lot, but I am irritated about it. An annoying sound. I do apologize if it comes through while I'm talking. I think it's quiet enough that it won't, but if it does, that's what it is. Just have the fan on low right now, so it's not like super shaking. One of my local grocery stores stocks homemade Amish cookies, and they have snickerdoodles, and snickerdoodle is my favorite cookie, and I've been kind of addicted to them this week again. They're so good, and I'm so lazy. I could definitely make them, but I don't want to. I haven't tried any of their others. They have a chocolate chip and a peanut butter that I might try at some point, but I really like my low amount of ingredient peanut butter cookies. They're kind of like fudgy, but I just never have the motivation to make them. Eggplant parm is banging. Nice. How was your mac and cheese the other day? I don't know if I asked you after you made it. If I did, I totally forgot. Just curious about the cheese powder, if it was any good. Really good? Nice. Made it extra. I made it extra cheesy. Nice. The beauty of having your own stash. option to make it extra cheesy. It was kind of sad. I got like the 59-cent box of mac and cheese, the store brand mac and cheese at my local grocery store, and I was shocked by how much cheese powder was in the packet, because I had gotten so used to the reduced amount in the Kraft box that I forgot that it used to be like a good amount of cheese powder, and this one was like hefty. It was pretty decent, especially for 59 cents. I felt like it would be like good mac and cheese for hot dogs and mac and cheese, which I've never been a huge fan of, not together. Like, I'll eat them separately. I don't like hot dogs in my mac and cheese, but I'll eat hot dogs with mac and cheese. Did you ever get a hold of your migraine doctor, Kat? I'm still waiting to hear if they approved the new med that mine wants me to try. Oh, my PCP, not neurologist. No, I haven't been trying that hard either. Gotcha. I have a doctor's appointment on Monday. And hopefully will go okay. That's the one that I've been waiting for because I have more concerns for this one. Tried to express some concerns at the regular checkup, but doctor didn't really seem too interested in anything. Other than the headaches, I guess. It's the easiest to treat, I suppose. I think I said before, it definitely seems like she's more of a throw medicine at symptoms than figure out the cause kind of doctor, which unfortunately seems to be the main story these days. Hey there, Dezu, how's it going? Most stocks are like that or blame weight on everything. I was actually kind of surprised she didn't comment on my weight. They obviously highlight it in all the docs and my chart. And I have lost like 15 pounds since November. That was nice to see. Going, gotcha. For you, yeah. Did I mean, I didn't change that much. I stopped drinking soda every day. I try to move a little bit more, don't really succeed. And I changed my diet up a little bit, not a lot of it. Oh, bird. You are too many colors for your own good. It's unnecessary. Stuck in 310 land again. Which project are you working on? Beware. Red Panda Evolution. Here, one for your nephew. Gotcha. Nice. I feel like this bird is maybe 100 stitches and like 40 colors. Pattern said 127 colors. I didn't know it meant all in the bird. Fine, we're getting there somewhere. Oh, it's too small. It's not enough either. All but orange and yellow in the bird, right? I think we get some 939 in the bird, actually. Like 3 stitches. We're on dark purple right now. 154. Oh my god, it's been an hour again? What? Almost 8 o'clock? You've got to be kidding me. Is that nonsense? Dark purple is in. And that tip of the wing is finally finished. Oh, I'm serious. We just spent an hour on those like 20 stitches. What the heck? Holy cannoli. At least once it's done, it'll be done, right? We'll never have to do it again. I don't know what the next blip of a bird will even contain. It doesn't look as bad. I think I see it in the pattern. It's a few colors. but it's smaller, so shouldn't be nearly as bad. It's kind of weird to like look at different symbols with pattern and kind of see shapes form out of the symbols, kind of guesstimate where things are landing. More purple. Lighter this time. Can't believe we're halfway through July already. Why does summer go so quickly? Winter drags on and on and on. That's not right. I think I'm gonna take this color down and do the 4 stitches in the next bird just to get it out of my way. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Geodude Gen 1. Looks so small, right? colors here are sky and what's bird? I have to do that one anyway, and this one's just one stitch, so we might as well get it out of the way. At this point, finishing one wing feels like a stretch. I was hopeful at the beginning of the night that we'd get most of the bird done, but phew. It's definitely making me work for it. Oh, longer strand? Maybe. Okay. Oh, there's one stitch in the other bird too? Rude. Changing colors is time consuming for sure. It really is, like, so much more time consuming than it has any right to be. I could see definitely where the allure of floss drops comes into play with high confetti areas like this. To just have your floss all out, just on a ring already. You don't have to unwind it off a bobbin, you just have to pull a strand out from the rest of the skein. Hey there, Notewood, how's it going? It's loud again. What the heck? I swear, sometimes Mix It Up has a mind of its own.
You do need another drink.
Hydrate. Thank you. Body kind of looks weirdly separated right now. Like, this feels disjointed. Like there's something wrong here. I'm sure it'll come together when we get the rest of the body stitches in there, but right now it looks a little bit wonky. This one? No. Where is it? 1, 2, 3, this one, this. Right on top of the 3. Yeah. I wish that the spasm in my thigh would stop. Been like very persistent the last couple of weeks. Doing anything differently? No. Not really. Other than being a bit more active, but I think it was twitching before that. It's probably stress related. Invisible stitching. Light yellow. At least we did accomplish the first goal of finishing the fill on this row. Oh my goodness. Da, 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 da. Back to one stitch. Let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 stitches in the bird in this square and 8 colors. Yay. Yeah, the whole bird has just been like that. Like I said, there's probably like maybe 100 stitches in this bird. It feels like 40 colors. Honestly thought there'd be more overlap in colors throughout the bird than there has been. Oh no, I missed the corner. Son of a biscuit. Give me the corner, not the pin. Yeah. There's actually nothing I could do to speed this up at all. Just gotta get through it. Gotta get through this. Gotta get through this. Gotta make it through. I really liked that song. Makes you feel any better. You're still stitching faster than I am. I was almost caught up to you, now I'm behind. Almost 40 stitches. Okay. care. I'm not even looking for a smaller strand anymore. I'm taking the first strand off the bobbin. It's like the only thing I could do to speed it up at all. Another color bites the dust. What are you? Of course. 1 stitch in this bird, 5 in the other bird. That's a switch. Squirrel. Maybe like have this corner, please. Thank you. Felt like it ran away pretty quickly. know. Not as we're pinning. What is this nonsense? It like split itself and then knotted on the split. This doesn't even matter because I'm cutting the strand anyway, but it's kind of annoying. Whatever. Whatever. Mark those off. Alright. Bird, 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 bird is the word. Peter Griffin got in your head. Those two are done. Next. Also 2 stitches. Nice. Oh dear, where are we? Okay, all the way over here. What was that swishy tail for, Bear? Dreaming hard? Straight down tail. Okay, another one. One stitch of 553. Okay, and why so much purple? Taking the total stitch count left of this color from 130 to 129. Are you not cut? Hmm. I don't remember what the stitch count was at when we started with the bird instead of the sky. I feel like it was one something. 130 or something. Get out. One more color in the square for the bird. And it is another purple. That's the purple that's down in the other bird. $327. Alright, chair's so like squeaky today. talk about how many times I brought the cutoff back to the fabric because it's stuck to the bandage or something. And this goes down here. Should I really be worrying about the second bird right now? No. But it'll save future me from having to pull these colors out here again. Fight through the confetti. Be nice to my future self for once instead of leaving the issue for future me. How different. A spinda. Yeah, but this burb's barely even a burb. It's barely even a blip on the picture down here. Just a tiny little thing. I can't see it very well. The sound effects are essential. Here is the zoom in of our portion. So we've got burb, main burb here, and then we've got tiny burb down here. A teeny tiny little guy. Little burp. That's also on like the main reference image on ours. It's more like just a blob. It might as well be a shadow for the cloud. Mark them off, brain. Thank you. Alright, next little square. What do we got? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stitches, and 1, 2, 3, 4 colors. We're getting better. And we got a blue? 61. 205 total stitches of this left in the whole piece. Only one here, so bringing that down to 204. No idea where the rest of that color is used. We have used it before. I don't know where. I do not remember. This one? Yeah. Side of my finger hurts like it's trying to blister from my needle. What's wrong with my hands this week? At least my neck finally calmed down. That was another thing about Monday. Like, my neck froze on me pretty much immediately when I got up. I went to put my shirt on and it just locked on me and I couldn't turn it fully. And I was like, cool, awesome, this is the best time for this to happen to me right now. Took a good, like, 3 days, I think, this week for it to calm down. Tension pain. Oh, my whole muscle just locked up. It does that from time to time. Usually at inconvenient times, of course. Tension is Tension. So it's a weird one. Like tens and ion. Tension. 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 Made no sense to me spelling it out. Yeah, the times where we convert S to SH. Just silly. English is so silly. I mean, I guess language is kind of silly overall. It's a wonder that anything ever got put together anywhere. Oh, we're back in Blue Land. Dark blue. Dark blue, dark blue. Used to like that song too. Moth is deep lurking. He's missing all the blue stitches today. They're nearly there. We're nearly through the bird. Oops, I stopped looking at the second bird. Oh well, it's fine. We got like half of it. I can't believe on camera that this even looks like a bird. Holy cow. In front of my eyes, it does not. Been trying to stitch in hand without any hoop. It's starting to make my arm hurt. Oh, yeah. It wears my arms out so fast to do that. I know Caffeinated Crafter does most of their stitching in hand, like on their gigantic Pokemon piece. But they also have it on a table so that the table's supporting the majority of the fabric weight, and then they just like hang off the edge, the spot that they're working on. And maybe try to employ something like that strategy. Yeah, that makes my wrists so tired to have to hold the roll of fabric in one hand and try to stitch in the other. Do stitch in hand on that one because there's so much fabric, it's hard not to. Three little stitches of 939, just like I thought. Did catch up to you though. I'm surprised. I'm not surprised. I'm surprised that I'm nearly averaging 100 stitches an hour right now. With how much freaking confetti I've been fighting through. Of course, what I'm actually here for and try to catch it misses. Aww. Oh no. You just get in the threader, please. Stitch slowly this way. Two-handed stitching is just so supreme. I can't like one-hand stitch effectively at all anymore. Supreme for speed, that is. It's the last of the blue stitches in this bird. What's this one? Oh my god, I'm so dyslexic. I thought those two symbols were the same. They're not. That's what Pattern Keeper's good for. I'd make so many mistakes off a paper pattern, holy smokes. Been debating getting a Lowry stand so I don't have to one-hand stitch anymore. Hi, Lowry and I are still getting to know each other. Gonna say more, but it was ad time. Alright, welcome back from ads. As I was saying, as ads started, Lowry and I are still getting to know each other. I'm definitely not like mad that I got it. It is nice and portable. I definitely drag it around my house. I think it's mostly that I'm just not as comfortable stitching in hoops as I am on scrolls. So it's just different to me. I can't quite fully get a comfort spot on the Lowry where it feels just right. But I also don't spend enough time working on my hooped projects to get that memory and feel right, you know? Like I said, I'm not mad that I got it. And I ordered it from Lindy Stitches and they shipped it super fast. They're out of Illinois, I think. So it didn't have as far to go to get to me, but they still shipped it like the same day I ordered it or the next day. And I had an issue with the arrival, but they corrected it as soon as I emailed them. They didn't even like bother to email me back about it. They just shipped out the part that was missing. So I did manage to snag a Lowry that was discounted because it has some imperfections in the paint job on it. So while it's not my first choice in color, because it is yellow, it was also like 50 bucks off, so I wasn't gonna scoff at that just because it was yellow. And the paint job being a little scuffed up has no effect on its functionality. So. I know we're over time, but we are so close to finishing this bird, and I'm not giving up. Oh no, you're stuck with me for a little bit longer. I mean, technically, you can leave whenever you want. I'm here for a little while longer. Nice of you, we get to choose. Yeah, I try to be nice like that sometimes. Add to the chat rules that you agreed to sign a blood oath to be completely loyal and stay throughout every entire stream. That would be too silly. Where do I sign? By chatting. It's part of the chat rules. There's under 100 stitches left of that color. Kiddo's awake or fell off his bed, or his phone fell off his bed. That's probably the most likely. Oh, or his controller. Knew there was a catch. off my finger. Off the bandage. Are you part of the bandage? You're not. You are the bandage. Of course. Sandile. Yeah, we got Sandile and Karakarok today. That was not where that cross goes. That was too far. There we go. That's better. I hate when that happens. My floss constantly gets stuck on my wedding ring because it's got a big diamond that sits on top and catches on everything. Ugh. I can imagine, yeah. As long as you never snag your fabric with it, that would suck. Started color 23 out of 40 today. Heck yes, very nice. Cruising on through. I know this is off screen just slightly, but there's only 2 stitches down here. That brings that color down to 80 stitches left total of it. Haven't done that yet, but definitely have gotten it caught and ripped my needle out of my fabric as I was trying to pull it up from the bottom. Yikes. Sounds like a hazard. You might want to slip off, put on a necklace or something while you're stitching. I think we did it. I think we finished the burb. I don't know how many of these stitches count for the bird down here. I can't really tell. It's full effect, so I think we'll leave that alone. There are definitely a couple stitches that I could put in that are definitely part of the bird, but I think it'll be okay. Look at that bird. It's so defined. On camera, it kind of looks like a bird. You can tell it's got wings. The body's a potato, but you know. It's there. So tomorrow we get to go back to Sky. Woohoo! A potato bird. It's a flying potato. It's pretty neat. It'll probably look better in the progress picture when I take that in person. Not it. I can kind of maybe see like this looks like a tail feather-ish. I can definitely, you know, make out that these are wings. But this part, no body. It's just like flat in front of me. But tomorrow we'll finish off this row. And that'll be great. We didn't, you know, make our usual 2 rows per stream, but that's because this bird took so freaking long. I'm amazed we made it to 319 stitches, to be honest, so I will take it. We are at 366,383 stitches. 319 stitches done today. And we are at 6,463 stitches for the month so far. 96,383 for the year. Getting there. How much do we have left? I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 rows left, though not all are blank. Actually, we don't have a single blank one, but this one only has like 3 stitches in it. This one has like 5. Oh no, it's got more because it's this part of that row. So that's like 4,000, right? 4,500. So we're getting there. You complain about Gandalf. He's got nothing on the bird. Gandalf was a special issue. I wouldn't have had to complain about Gandalf if it hadn't taken 4 solid weeks to get through. At least the bird we got through tonight. A very painful night, but we made it. Failed to load module. That's the second time you've done that to me today, Twitch. Can you calm down? Yeah, alright. Alright, we're getting out of here. Getting out of here. I'm going to bed. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me as always. I appreciate each and every one of you. I'll be back tomorrow for more stitching. Obviously, we just said that. I'm gonna say it again. It's my closer. It's my script. I gotta follow it. Anyway. Have a good rest of your night, and I'll see y'all next time.